Hey, basketball fans! Welcome to your channel, your ultimate destination for everything NBA. If you're as passionate about the game as we are, you're in the right place. Whether you're here for in-depth breakdowns, behind-the-scenes stories, or legendary highlights, this channel has it all. But we don't just focus on the usual stuff, we dive deeper, looking at the history, the stories, and the moments that make the NBA what it is today. From the most iconic players and unforgettable teams, to the players who shaped the game in ways we might never fully understand, this channel is dedicated to bringing you closer to the game we all love. We're not just talking about what happens on the court, we're uncovering the personalities, the rivalries, and the drama that makes the NBA one of the most exciting sports leagues in the world. Get ready for exclusive analyses on legendary players, the best of the best, the ones who changed the game forever. We'll take you inside the stories of players like the one and only Dikembe Mutombo, the NBA's most fearsome defender. We'll also take a deep dive into the greatest matchups, untold stories, and hidden facts that even the most hardcore NBA fans might not know about. But it's not just about the past. We'll keep you updated with the latest news, exciting rookie breakdowns, and predictions on the future of the game. With everything from game recaps to exclusive player profiles, this channel is your one-stop shop for NBA content that you won't find anywhere else. So, if you're a die-hard fan who loves breaking down plays, understanding the strategies behind every game, or just reliving those unforgettable moments, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Welcome to your channel name, where basketball's greatest moments, its legendary players, and its deepest stories come alive. I'm your name, and this is the place where the game never stops. Let's dive into the world of basketball, one play at a time. Early life and beginning of his journey. Dikembe Mutombo was born on June 25, 1966, in Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of Congo. Raised in a family that valued education and discipline, Mutombo's path to basketball greatness wasn't as clear-cut as it may seem. His initial dream wasn't to become an NBA star. In fact, his family hoped he would pursue a career in medicine, with Mutombo originally aiming to be a doctor. But fate had other plans. While studying at the University of Georgetown in the US, Mutombo found himself on the basketball court, quickly discovering his natural ability to block shots and protect the rim. This was just the beginning of his legendary career. In college, under the tutelage of coach John Thompson, Mutombo blossomed as a defensive powerhouse. His ability to disrupt opposing offenses and dominate the paint made him a standout, and it wasn't long before NBA scouts took notice. NBA draft and early career. In 1996, Dikembe Mutombo's life changed forever. He was selected by the Denver Nuggets with the 4th overall pick in the NBA draft. The journey from an unknown 7-footer in Congo to a top NBA draft pick was nothing short of miraculous. Right away, Mutombo's impact was felt. He was a force on the defensive end, swatting shots with ease and making life miserable for anyone trying to drive to the basket. In his rookie year, he averaged 3.5 blocks per game, a number that would be the foundation of his career. He won the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award in 1995, just a year after entering the league. Mutombo wasn't just blocking shots, he was blocking offensive schemes. His defense made him a household name. It became clear, if you wanted to win, you had to go through Mutombo's defensive wall. Dominance with the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets became the team where Mutombo's fearsome reputation truly took root. Playing for the Nuggets, he became synonymous with rim protection. His impact went beyond just the numbers. Mutombo was the anchor of Denver's defense, transforming them into a playoff-caliber team. In the 1994 NBA playoffs, Mutombo helped the Nuggets achieve one of the biggest upsets in NBA history, when they defeated the heavily favored Seattle Supersonics in the first round. It was a series that defined Mutombo's career. His presence in the paint made the difference, and he showcased his ability to dominate the boards, protect the rim, and intimidate. Trades and journey throughout the NBA. After 6 seasons with the Nuggets, Mutombo's journey took him to Atlanta, where he would further solidify his legacy. With the Hawks, he continued to shine as one of the league's premier defensive players, earning 4 more Defensive Player of the Year awards. In Atlanta, Mutombo's passion for defense and leadership became even more apparent. He was the heartbeat of the Hawks' defense, making his presence known on every possession. His rebounding and shot blocking were unmatched, but it wasn't just his skill on the court that made him a legend. Mutombo's leadership, work ethic, and commitment to excellence set him apart. Fame and character. Dikembe Mutombo wasn't just a fierce competitor on the court. Off the court, he was equally impressive. A man of deep faith and a commitment to improving lives, Mutombo dedicated much of his life to philanthropy, particularly in his home country of Congo. His charitable efforts, including building hospitals, providing education, and supporting other initiatives, made him one of the most respected athletes off the court. Mutombo's sense of responsibility towards his community was unwavering. He wasn't just a symbol of defense in the NBA, he was a symbol of hope for people in need around the world. Later career and legacy. As the years went on, Mutombo would play for several more teams, including the Philadelphia 76ers and the Houston Rockets. Though his physical skills began to decline, his defensive instincts never wavered. Even in his later years, Mutombo was still an elite shot blocker and rebounder. His legacy continued to grow, not just through his stats, but in the hearts of fans across the world who admired his grit, determination, and passion for the game. Dikembe Mutombo didn't just change the way we view defense in basketball, he set the standard for what it means to be a dominant defensive presence. His ability to block shots, protect the rim, and shut down opposing offenses became a benchmark for future generations of players. He remains one of the most respected figures in the game's history, and his influence continues to this day. Players like Rudy Gobert, Joel Embiid, and others have cited Mutombo as a major inspiration in their own defensive game. Closing. Welcome to the ultimate destination for basketball fans, where the love of the game runs deep and the stories of the greatest NBA players are told like never before. If you're passionate about basketball, this is the place for you. From electrifying dunks to legendary blocks, from the rise of underdog teams to the dynasties that dominate the league, we dive into everything that makes the NBA so special. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a newcomer to the game, we've got something here for everyone. On this channel, we're not just talking stats and highlights, we're telling the stories that bring the game to life. We're here to bring you the deep dives, the behind-the-scenes moments, and the untold stories of basketball legends, both on and off the court. You'll hear about the grit, the passion, the rivalry, and the glory that make this game so much more than just a sport. We break down the careers of NBA superstars, from their humble beginnings to their iconic moments that changed the game forever. Want to know about the fiercest defenders? The most unstoppable scorers? The players who left a legacy not just through their stats, but through their heart and soul on the court? We've got you covered, and it's not just about the past. We keep you up to date with the latest in NBA action, analysis, and predictions. From the rising stars to the future of the league, we'll bring you the stories that matter, before anyone else. So if you're ready for in-depth breakdowns, exclusive interviews, and the kind of basketball content that gets you closer to the game than ever before, hit that subscribe button, because here, we're all about the game, the players, and the legacy that makes the NBA a global phenomenon.